Katie York set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. He fields it from the 8. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Penix working from the gun. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. Penix here from the gun. Got a man, it's Drake London. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. On the shotgun, Penix brought in right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
And again, it's Penix. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Kickoff taken at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Buys time, rolling right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Falcons will take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Motioning the tight end now. Here's Penix. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he's throwing deep down that. He's got it deep downfield. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Putting the tight end in motion. On first down, here's Penix. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he'll go down here at the 16. The rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Penix to throw. Toward Moore, but it's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Daniels from the pistol. Forced out to his right. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Another try following the sack. He's on the move. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. Has a big hole left. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Working inside the red zone. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Short side option here. He's running left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Landover right after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Throwing, Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Young Hui Koo after the field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts at the 9. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down. You know, you call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And that brings up 3rd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely online. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Pitts brings it in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Penix. He'll get this complete to Mooney. They'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Benjamin St-Juste getting up to end that play.
Textbook hitch route. He's hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
2nd and 8. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Throwing from near his own goal line. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. 4th down coming up. The Commanders ready for the punt. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Penix now on 1st down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Walker on first down. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Play fake here, Daniels. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
He finds space for a few yards that time. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Algier gets in on the counter. And that carry gets him up to the 44 on a solid gain.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Penix on 3rd down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Penix working from the gun. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Punted away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Commanders will go on offense. They've got first down from the 31. Toss play. This is Walker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. Second and 3 now. Running with Walker again. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
And he gets him around 6 there. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4. Now Daniels off the play action. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Walker now from the gun. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Desmond King up to make the tackle. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
This is Walker on 2nd. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So the Commanders sending out Cade York for the try. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
With the score, Falcons 10, Commanders 3.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running left, here's Walker. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Trying again, following the sack. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. On now comes their punter. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Penix here from the gun. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll give up the gut to Walker. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing off the play fake here. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On is Katie York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie things 10-10. On now he's York to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Hits his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They gain 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 from the 41. A handoff for Robinson, running right. He'll cobble together a yard there. Derek Forrest able to make the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's brought in by Mooney. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Oh no, they get him yet again. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take over after the interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Penix. He's got it. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Trying to run in, Algier. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Catch is made down the right sideline. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now is York to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Mike Sandler still makes the play. And the Commanders are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Penix on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 44. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the shotgun, Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Penix. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They're out now, ready to punt it. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. Oh, wow, the puncher's keeping this one. It's a fake. And he's caught before he can challenge for the first, so the fake doesn't work, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. Handoff running left, Walker. And they bring him down quickly, but he does have it across the 40. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
It's Walker on the option. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. They've got a man in motion. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 2 yards to the pickup. They're going to be left with 4th and 4. On comes Cade York, a lot riding on this kick. From the right hash, 52 yards out. This one's not looking good, and it won't be. Short and too far left. And we are still tied in the 4th.
Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
Penix now on 1st down. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 46. And they pick him off again. Mike Sanderson makes the play. And the Commanders take over as he records his 10th career INT. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. To the ground with Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Staying with Walker. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And they do not break the tie here in the fourth.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Falcons with a little more work to do to win it here. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Algier gets it on the draw. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. 1st and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Algier. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Here is Algier. And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now he's York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he'll get it up to the 27. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. Got to block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. Bails out of the pocket quick. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw, Daniels. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Antonio Hamilton. And the Falcons surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. You want that ball first in OT, Brock. You get the chance to control your own destiny. But what a stunning turn of events now as that interception gives this team a chance to win it all right here.
That just can't happen. I mean, offensively, that just can't happen. But defensively, I know exactly what those defenders are saying as they're running off the field. Okay, now's your time. Go finish this pick, go win this game, and let's go celebrate in that locker room.
Here's Algier on 1st down. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fire